Paul. Yes. I was just looking at this contestability of the legal action to determine whether a will is legitimate and eligible to be probated. Then the willful and malicious injury to property carried out intentionally and with disregard to the duty, that willful misconduct, intentional, conscious, deliberate disobedience and flouting of the law. Now let's say that you've been named as a party to any estate that happened to be probated. Why don't you give me the names of all of those in office that have sworn that they not only would support the Constitution, yes, they'd support the contents of it. They would defend that Constitution to the best of their ability. Now, you would have thought after 1,800,000 emails that somebody in some state of the United States would realize that when you don't prove the effect of issuing court orders where you said that I was crazy, and then you made my sons play football because they have my genetics, you know, I did try team sports, and I thought I was better suited for individual sports. Well, I tried surfing when I lived in Hawaii, and I thought that I would do some jogging. Yes, triathletes are somebody, if you really understand extreme sports, yes, there's more than one sport than just football, and is that the right sport for them? Or should they have individual sports where they themselves can be conscious of any injury they might sustain without having to have a coach tell them that they can do better than what they're doing? Now, I was a coach at the Washington State School for the Blind, a powerlifting coach, and a lot of people have said, well, he's kind of a big guy. I know, I got these shoulders from working, but I actually did lift a lot of weights when I was in high school. Yes. In fact, when I was an exchange student in Denmark, I used to go and lift weights, and I was swimming at a community pool in Denmark during my senior year of high school. Yes. I thought, well, as an individual, it was better for me to do my own weightlifting without a coach because I could research all the different exercises. Yes. Now, let's say you're a mandatory reporter, you're a coach named in a probatable estate, and you thought I had no claim on that estate. In fact, I want your own individual wills. Why don't you give me all the wills of every individual that's in office, that's in law enforcement? Who did you name as your beneficiaries in the event of your death? Who was it that was going to inherit all your wealth? Because as I look at each and every will of every individual that I'm going to sue in this nation, you won't fucking die before